So let me go ahead and make some introductions here. So this right here is Nyla. This is my cat, okay? Nyla. And then let me get Nylo, which is over here. And this right here is Nylo, which is also my cat. He's a lot more timid than Nyla, and he doesn't like Nyla right now. Now, overall, here's what I'll say, guys. You guys never see my cats ever in any videos, and the reason is very simple. I keep my cats outdoors. They're not indoor cats. And as you see in the title of this video, I will be getting rid of my cats. It sounds like a lot worse than it actually is, but let me tell you guys a story of how I actually acquired these cats initially. As you can see, Nyla, which is down there, all the way down there, super scared right now because they're used to being outside. The answer is, I found them on my journey when I was losing weight. He was a little kitten like this. I saw them with my little sister, and he was basically next to a garbage bin, abandoned. No one saw him. He was just there. So we picked them up, and we decided to go ahead and basically adopt him. I went home, I got everything for him, got him like a little collar, I bathed him, took care of him, got him the food, got him everything, okay? My mom was even jealous. She said, Tommy, you take care of these cats more than you take care of me. And I was like, you know, Nyla's a special little cat. And then Nyla, I got her because basically I didn't have time to play with Nyla. So I got him like a little friend. And the reason they don't spend time together is because basically Nyla's the type of cat, she likes to basically go out, spend time, and then come back days later. And as you guys can tell, the scent wears off, and then cats are very territorial, and then he basically doesn't recognize her anymore. Now, here's what I'll say. Tommy, why are you going to get rid of these cats now? The answer is, guys, my life has changed a lot. And I realized something, that in reality, because I'm spending so much time traveling back and forth, usually what I used to do was basically have this automatic feeder, and I have this camera, so when I'm not here, I make sure I give them food and so on, like automatically, but sometimes that thing, it crashes, and if it crashes, they don't eat. If they don't eat, bad things can happen. So I realize that right now is probably not the best time for me to have any pets. Now, I had, for example, a few options. First option is, I try to give them away to someone I don't know. I don't really want to do that, okay? Second thing is, I give them back, for example, to the people that take the cats and so on. But after 2 weeks, they usually, you know, and I don't want that for the cats either. So my solution has been very simple. My cats, I'm bringing them with me on this final trip over to Dominican Republic, and I'm gonna be giving them, for example, to my mom. And they're gonna be staying, for example, in my DR home. That's the whole idea. But if you're ever wondering, as a long team member, because you guys saw the pictures, yo, where are the cats? Like, why don't you ever see them? Because one, I don't keep cats in the house. I think it's disgusting. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Having all the hair everywhere in the food and everything, I just don't like it, okay? But having cats, for example, outside, and by the way, cats, they love the outside. They like to roam around, protect the house, hunt, and then they come back days later, and it's just cool for them, okay? But having cats in the house, just for me personally, is not what I like. So I do what I like, and I'm not gonna do that, okay? And by the way, that's it. So if you're, I don't know why I'm making this video, but I'm making this video for the long-term team members that are always wondering, and I see comments like all the time, like, Tommy, where's Nylo? Where's Nyla? Nylo is the male, Nyla is the girl. The male is the one that looks like a male, and the girl is the white little cat that looks like a cat, okay? That's the idea, but I love my cats, but I can't take care of them because I'm moving back and forth. It's not safe. I'm not gonna pay crazy amount of money to have them in a hotel. It makes no sense. So I'd rather have them, for example, in Dominican Republic, in our house there. People can take care of them. They have their food. They have everything they basically need. And even if my mom can't take care of them, the answer is we can always find for them an owner, someone we know next to us that's going to take care of them. Because by the way, a cat like this is not like a fancy cat per se, but in Dominican Republic, this cat is very rare because you're looking at a cat with one, she's operated, she has all her vaccines, she's basically taken care of, she's very calm, very cuddly, and people love cats like this. But over there in DR, cats don't look like this. Cats look like basically, they're very thin, they're not taken care of, like it's not good. But taking care of, for example, a cat like this that's basically safe with the right home, it makes a lot of sense. and Nyla's just super quiet in the background. So that's the video, okay? If you're ever wondering where the cats are, they're not here. And by the way, I realized something, that this video might get some hate from people, for example, that are like animal lovers. I don't get it, because the alternative is, for example, you leave this cat, for example, either I'm not that type of person. I'm not gonna abandon the cat. Even, for example, if I can't take care of it, I'm not gonna put them in a shelter where they can do that to it. I'd rather just give it to someone that I personally know. But to take the risk, for example, to give it to a random person here that does, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's something I don't really want to do. So I'd rather take him home, and I don't really care about the cost of bringing them to DR. It just makes sense, okay? But overall, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching this video. If you're curious, that's what's going on. I'll show you guys them for one last video, one last chance. So boom, there's Nyla. Say hi, Nyla, and say goodbye to Nyla right here. I mean, you guys will see her, for example, in the videos in DR. I'm gonna spend 3 months in DR. They'll be there with me, but when I come back, they're not gonna be here. Okay, so boom, that's Nyla. And by the way, you guys should have seen, I'm gonna put some pictures up, but you guys should have seen Nyla when I first found her. When I first found her, she wasn't like being taken care of that well, and she was with other cats, and they had her whole face like scratched up and so on, and it was not nice. And when I found Nyla, he was basically just in the garbage. So that's a real story. You got him. And then Nylo, right here he is. And by the way, Nylo looks like one of those cats from the commercials, right? Like from the shows. Look at him. Look how cool he looks. You see how cool he looks? There you go. You see? See, I love my cats. I really do. But responsibility is a very important thing to me. And them finding the perfect home, which is with us in DR. This video is so fake because it makes no sense, because in reality, they're gonna be at home in my house in DR with my mom or people that are gonna take care of them. Or for example, when I'm there, I'm gonna be there, and when I'm not there, my mom's gonna be with them. So are we really getting rid of them, or are we just, for example, relocating them, okay? And he goes right back to a safe place, okay? This is the first time they've been in this room, because again, I don't like cats in the house. To me, it's just disgusting, honestly, because all this hair in the food makes no sense, okay? That's how I grew up. I grew up in a third world country where animals are animals. I'm not a part of the whole, like, an animal is my kid. You do what you want, but that's not me, all right? Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks, that's it, okay? Peace out, long-term team out. Comment down below, Nylo and Nyla, if you made it all the way to the end of the video. And no, I'm not gonna give them away. It's not a giveaway video. No. All right, peace.